Namaste, I am Mohini, Assistant Professor, Commerce Department, Government First Aid College, Bhatkal. Now let us study delegation or delegation of authority. In this session, we learn meaning, definition, importance, and principles of delegation of authority. You can see in the picture here different persons are holding different parts of the same picture. So like this here, when it is to perform the task, how the different parts or different work is different parts of work is assigned, that we can see in the picture. Now let us see what is the meaning of delegation. Delegation is the process of assigning authority, responsibility and tasks from a manager or a leader to his subordinates. It means delegation is the process of assigning authority, means giving power and responsibility, and tasks also, what specific work is to be given to the subordinates by the manager or leader. That is what here is delegation of authority. So it includes transferring the responsibility, means here some responsibility is to be transferred and some power is to be granting authority, power is to be given, and ensure the accountability, means their task, their work is to be here taken. That is what here is accountability. Now let us see some definition here. According to Henry Fayol, delegation means assigning authority and responsibility to subordinates to carry out tasks while the manager remains accountable for the outcome. Delegation means assigning authority, giving power and responsibility to the subordinates. Why it is given? To carry out the task or to perform the job they are to be given. But for all this, the manager is here responsible, accountable for the result. Manager is accountable. That's what Henry File says. And one more simple definition we'll see. It is by R.C. Davis. He says delegation is the transfer of authority from a superior to a subordinate to accomplish a specific task. Transfer of authority, transfer of power from a superior or a manager. Manager transfer his part of authority to the subordinates. Why it is being transferred? It is to accomplish the specific work. Right? That's what is here is a definition given by R.C. Davis. Now let us see importance of delegation of authority. So it here, remember here, delegation of authority increase the efficiency and productivity. So what is efficiency? So manager here, when he delegates his authority, it allows manager to focus on high priority tasks while subordinates handle the operational work. So his efficiency can here, the manager can use for high profile tasks, and productivity can be taken by the manager from the subordinates. Operational work is given to the subordinates. Then it gives scope for employee development also, because here the employers gain the skills, confidence and experience by doing the work, and they are given some authority. That's why they can use their skill to perform the job. Then better time management. Here when the job is power is assigned to the subordinates, it reduce the workload on leaders, and they can here, it helps them to or it enables them to here think for some here techniques, tactics or strategic thinking is possible here. Then it here gives scope for organizational growth. It this one when power is transferred or delegated to the subordinates, and it encourages subordinates to work in the team. They become the part of team. They think they are recognized, they are identified. Then they are very much involved with the work, and it and here the faster decision also can be taken, because they think they are the here team members, there it is their responsibility to perform the job, and they are very much mingle with all the here team members. So a faster decision also can be taken. Then it also provides some job satisfaction and motivation to the employees, because here employees feel trusted. They think they are trusted and they are valued, because they are given some right, some authority, because they are they are given some responsibility also. Only if they are given some jobs, they are not given any right or responsibility or any power, they feel monotonous. When all this right, power and responsibility is given, they feel very happy, and they think job is good job, it gives them job satisfaction, and they are motivated also when they are given some power and responsibility. Then let us see what are the principles of effective delegation. Effective delegation, mere delegation is not a proper delegation. Effective delegation means there must be positive result to the organization as well as to the employees and employer. So clarity of task should be there. Clarity of task means clearly defined task, what needs to be done, what are the expected outcomes, what is the deadline to perform the job, everything should be clear. Then authority matching responsibility. Here we have to see the person. He is here. We have to ensure the person has the necessary power to complete the task. Necessary power is to be given to complete the task. So the authority, whatever is given, and it should match the responsibility. There should not be any deviation. That is what here is authority matching responsibility. The next is accountability. It means the delegating must take ownership of here results. The delegate is the owner of the result. Whatever the result from the work is derived, that is for that result delegate is the owner. That is what here is accountability. Next is select the right person. All cannot be right person for all work. So always when we are assigning the task, then we have to assign the task based on their skills, experience and the workload. Otherwise it will become the waste. Then next is here support and guidance. So by providing service resources, by providing training, and very often here giving what their feedback, they are to be here supported and they are to be guided. Yes. Then next is avoid over delegation. Unnecessary delegation of tasks should not be given. Whenever the job is required personal attention, then that is to be done by the manager or the superior himself. Such things should not be delegated to the subordinates. Next is avoid says monitor and feedback. Always progress of the subordinates are to be tracked without micromanaging, and offer they are to be given some constructive feedback. Means even though whenever they are doing the work, better to give positive feedback. Even though if it is negative, it is to be expressed in the positive way. If the work is delayed, then here if it is done here faster, it is better, like that. Here they should not be discouraged, they are to be encouraged. Now we will see here some golden rules. Right here, always remember, right task is to be given. Delegate what others can do. What you don't want, don't do like that. What the subordinates or the fellow colleagues can do, that only is to be delegated. That is what here is right task. Then right person should be selected. They are here matching of their skill, what skills they are having, then same workload is to be given. That is what here is right person. Then always clear instructions should be given. Clear instructions in the sense Expectation, what expectation you are doing from the, you are getting, you are expecting from the subordinate is to be defined, it should be clearly given to them, clearly mentioned. Then authority, grant authority. So always, yeah, they are whatever authority you need to give, you give them. So they are empowered with the whatever authority, they can take the proper decision. They always, you have to maintain the manager has to maintain the accountability, means he has to follow up the actions, follow up the work of the subordinates. Then they have to be here provided some support in the form of resources, in the form of technical support, financial support. All supports are to be given in the form of resources, and they are to be given very often feedback in the better to hear. Good feedback is better, they can be encouraged. Then always we have to avoid micromanaging. The manager has to avoid micromanaging. Micromanaging here means they are to be trusted, but they are to be verified. 100% trust is okay, but should here there should be verification also. Verification of the work is also be done. Now these are the what are some rules what we have to keep while delegating the work. So that's why we can say delegation is a vital management skill that enhances productivity, develops employees, and improves organizational efficiency. That's why by following key principles, leaders can delegate effectively while managing control and accountability. Okay, here let us conclude this session. We'll meet in the next session. Until then, bye. Thank you. Take care.